All right, folks, time for another CDL Live, another game day. This April 15th game day, no doubt about it. We got a Northern Division rivalry here for our main event today. Bradford Brawlers taking on the Pittsburgh Destroyers, Shane Geyser and Gregory Fox going bumper to bumper here. Should be a fun game day. Let's go on ahead and get you ready for the start of the April 15th game day. Down to the field. But first, theme song, yeah, do it.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of CDL Live here on this April 15th game day. We got some good games on this game day, no doubt. It's an epic one. I mean, a bunch of divisional matchups. What else could be said? Let's get you down to the field for the start of this first game here. We got the Nevada Thunder on the road to take on the Seattle Lumberjacks. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the starting lineup for both teams.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Yellow Spider out there, taking on Zapper to start things off. 5-0, Seattle in the lead. Like Indy out there, down with Zapper. Both cars going at it. What? And the other car going down. 10-0, Seattle in the lead. Zapper 2-0 on the night. Now up against Clover. And Clover and Zapper are both down, and that will end this first game. Final score: Seattle 15, Nevada 5. So Lumberjacks got the win here today pretty easily in this game day opener. Coming up next, Detroit Devils on the road to take on the Milwaukee Mob.
The Monsters.
Yep, on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, CDL fans, welcome back to CDL Live.
That's right.
Detroit Devils on the road to take on the Milwaukee Mob. It's our next game. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups for both teams.
Both teams.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Let's hear the call.
We got Draggy McGee out there against Toyota. Ready to start things off. Interference calls. We'll go ahead again. And it's going to be 5-5 to start things off. 80 bet now out there against F3. F3 out there, and F3 goes down. So 10-5, Milwaukee in the lead. Black Dragon now trying to keep Detroit in this game, and he does. Takes down 80 bet. We got a 10-10 game, and now it's Dragon Jr. out there, or my bad. Black Dragon out there against Monty Jr. So some heavyweight clashing here, heavy metal. And it's going to be Monty Jr. getting the flip. 15-10 Milwaukee in the lead. Here comes 24. Trying to force overtime. And he does. 15-15 game. Detroit forces OT. Devils and Mob and OT here. Pocket Blaster coming out for the Mob now. up against 24 from the Detroit side, and Pocket Blaster has the flip 20-15 in OT. The Mob have a win over the Detroit Devils. Great game right there, and there should be more of that on CDL Live here. Our next game coming up, it's a battle in the Lone Star State. Speaking of Lone Stars, it's the Dallas Lone Stars on the road playing against the Houston Oilers next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you, we got the Dallas Lone Stars on the road to take on the Houston Oilers. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups for both teams
What are
here.
you doing over there?
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing over there?
Alright, here we go. McLaren out there starting things off against Purple Custom.
Yeah, right, I should be good.
Purple Custom has a flip on a Grazeman shot. Right
Know
up
some
in the
buying,
oil.
know some buying, know some buying. Yeah,
Tail out there.
that's right.
Two guys are in the building. Ready for this game day, no doubt. 10-0 to score here. Purple Custom on the road now. On the roll faces Gray Indy. Gray Indy. Can you keep Dallas in this game?
Yeah, I gotta
Yes, he can.
I gotta wait for him to finish up over here. He's gonna be right back.
The score is 10-5 now. Dallas in the lead. Or might be Houston in the lead, but not anymore. Now 10-10, we got a tie game. Blue Dragon 2 out there with Gray Indy. Interference.
No, I'm getting right. I'm taking the bus.
No,
Black.
Yet again. A big collision. Blue Dragon 2.
Yeah.
And Gray
Okay.
Indy doing their thing here. And the score 15-10. Dallas in the lead.
That's why I went and hung out with Gary.
Now nickel and
In the
dime.
house with Jacker and
It's
fucking
Gray Indy trying to force overtime. Gray Indy going for the lead. Or not the lead, the tie. Or Gray Indy going for the win.
No, these french fries are good.
It's not going to happen. It gets forcing overtime.
McDonald's
Nickel
french
and
fries.
diamond up against
You suck.
Purple 300 CX.
Okay, McDonald's french fries blow it.
Look, here we go.
Over you.
Stay on the same side.
Yep.
And this time the game is over. 15-20. 20-15, however you want to say it. The Dallas Lone Stars have the win over the Houston Oilers in OT. Coming up next.
What?
Dayton Rebels on the road take on the Cleveland
Yeah,
Wolves
okay.
on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
I mean,
Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you here, the Dayton Rebels on the road to take on the Cleveland Wolves. It's the Battle of Ohio. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups for both teams.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. I need 25 out there to start things off against Surf Creek Custom. Aim on. And it's going to be 5-0 Cleveland in the lead. Surf Creek Custom getting the flip. Now Toe out there. There's the defense coming to look. The score now 10-0. Surf Creek Custom getting it done so far. Now out there against Darkpoint. Surf Creek Custom for the shutout? Nope. They keep going at it. Darkpoint trying to keep the Rebels in this game. No interference called. Surf Creek Custom down. Darkpoint is up. So, the score now 10-5. Dayton staying alive, but now here comes Aqua Ferrari. And Aqua Ferrari is down. Darkpoint 2-0. And we are now tied at 10. Dayton leading the comeback here. Now out there against Stock 34. And no contact and interference. Oh, retry that. So, try to get that grip here. Good fair grip. And these cars going at it. Should be a good battle. Two defensive. Nope. And that is a no contact and an interference. Let me tell you something, man. It looks easy just smashing cars together, but it ain't as easy as it looks, folks. Especially sometimes when you're your left hand. That's why home team always get that advantage of my right hand. Let's take my strong hand. Remember that one? Okay, yeah. So there we go. Both cars still up, though. Switch sides. Now, Dark Green might be working, wants to be on the home side of the field, and my right hand, my strong hand. Here we go. Both cars going at it, and no interference. So switch sides yet again. And that time there is interference. So with the interference, back to their own sides they go. We got a tie game, 10-10 the score. Dayton and Cleveland, interference call. And we'll go at it some more. This time, yep, interference. Right on the edge of the seam of my pant leg here. Okay, so game continuing. That was a close one. Darkwing almost down there. And this time Darkwing has a flip on start 34. So the score now, 15-10. Dayton in the lead. Darkwing going for a 4-0 night. Out there now against McD Green. And look at that, Darkwing staying up. This time, interference. So back to their own sides. Fresh start for both cars here. And Darkwing gets the game-winning flip. Goes 4-0, and the Rebels have the win. 15-10 over the Cleveland Wolves. Nice game. Great game. That was fun to watch, I have to say. Coming up next, Gowanda Outlaws. On the road to do battle with the New Jersey Bandits. Should be a fun one to watch. So stay tuned to CDL Live. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game, Gowanda Outlaws on the road to take on the New Jersey Bandits. Northeast Division Showdown. Let's go ahead. Give you a look at the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Triple threat. Starting things off against Yellow Indy. Game on. And we are tied at 5. Just like that. Off the bat, tied at 5. Kid Custom coming out there for New Jersey. On the Gowanda side, you got Ambulance too. Offense against defense. Offense wins the battle there. Kid Custom getting the flip. 10-5. Bandits in the lead. Lamborghini now out there to battle Kid Custom. Should be a good match between these two. And Kid Custom goes down. 10-10 the score. And whoa. We knew this battle would come eventually. The original Lamborghini out there against the rookie pink Lamborghini. This should be interesting. Same model of car, really. Here we go. Look at Lamborghini getting twisted around. Ooh. And Lamborghini loses a piece of himself here. He's still up though. There could be some serious damage, and Gowanda takes a timeout. Inspecting that damage really quick, slowing the game down. Chicago will go back to their own side of the field. Now, it looks like Gowanda's fine for now. Not much that can be done with big bottom part flying out there. Heavy collisions. Here we go again. And look at Lamborghini. He hangs in there. Gets the flip on pink Lamborghini. 15-10 Gowanda in the lead. And here comes Grasshopper trying to force overtime now. And he does. Lamborghini goes down. Wow. Epic miss. Overtime. What else can be said about it? Grasshopper is out there for the Bandits. Dark is out there for the Outlaws. Here we go. In OT. Ooh, both cars still up. They'll switch sides. Ooh, Grasshopper staying up there. And now Dark is down, and this game is over. New Jersey has the win. 20-15 the final in overtime. Coming up next, Jacksonville Bangums on the road to take on the Carolina Wildcats. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap should be a good one. The Jacksonville Bangums on the road to take on the Carolina Wildcats in the Southeast Division battle. Carolina, yeah, they are underdogs in this game, but with Rocket Oil on the team, you never know when they can kind of make it close. We'll see what happens here. Let's take a look at the lineups both teams bring to the table today.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash go win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Here we go, Testarossa out there, taking on 23 to start this game off. 23 staying up there. Carolina in need of wins, and they got a lead right now. Testarossa goes down. And out comes Zap for the Jacksonville side. Interference call. Almost 10-0 if not for an interference. So, score 5-0. Wildcats in the lead, make it 5-5. Zap ties the game up. And now he'll face off against Mellow 51. Mellow 51 goes straight down against the offensive Zap. And the score now, 10-5, Jacksonville in the lead. Now Rocket Oil out there. Rocket Oil's down. Zap has the game-winning flip, 15-5, the final. The Bangums have the win over the Wildcats. Jacksonville getting the job done. Great game there. On one side, as expected, Jacksonville won, but nonetheless, look at Zap, man. What a game tie. This car right here. You can get it done, man. When that offense is working, it's working well. Coming up next, Indianapolis Reapers on the road to take on the St. Louis Twisters. Central Division Showdown on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game, the Indianapolis Reapers on the road to take on the St. Louis Twisters. Should be a good matchup from the Central Division. It's tight in the standings right now here. Let's go on ahead and take a look at what Indy and St. Louis bring to the lineups today.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash go win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Black Testarossa 2 out there to take on the Outlaw 1. Game on. 5-0 St. Louis, just like that. Here comes Blue Indy for the Indianapolis side. He'll tie things right up. 5 apiece here comes Exxon. Exxon goes down. 10-5. Indianapolis in the lead. Blue Indy on a roll now up against Silver Indy. An interference call. So, Silver Indy and Blue Indy. They'll go at it yet again. Game on the line here for the Twisters. They need the flip and they got it. 10-10 the score now. Old Z28 now out there for the Indianapolis side. His defense is good. It's always fun to see him go up against Silver Indy. That's a good battle. Silver Indy is down there though, and Gold Z28 has given Indianapolis a 15-10 lead. Here comes Mini Trek trying to force OT. And it's not going to happen. Gold Z28 getting the job done. The Reapers have the win. 15-10 the final. They defeat the St. Louis Twisters. Coming up next, the San Jose Storm on the road to take on the Portland Panthers. Brandon Blackblood versus Melody Matthews. Their teams go head-to-head next on CDL Live. Alright Folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, the San Jose Storm on the road to do battle with the Portland Panthers. Should be an entertaining game here from this Pacific Division. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups of Brandon Blackblood Storm and Melanie Matthews Panthers.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Ratified out there. Take on Purple Fire. Game on and Ratified has the flip. 5-0 the score. San Jose in the lead. Here comes Monty. And Monty's down 10-0 San Jose. Off of 2 collisions. Ratified on a roll. Now goes up against Solar Reflex. Solar Reflex. And Ratified interference call. And I get to do aerobics class yet again. So, both cars back to their home side of the field. Ratified Solar Reflex. Here we go yet again. Ratified staying up. He only gets sent in the air. And Ratified has the flip and the shutout. 15-0 the final score. The Storm dominate today against the Portland Panthers. Shutout, sweep, bring out the brooms, do what you gotta do. This one was not even close. 15-0 the final. Coming up next, Idaho Cowboys at the Nashville Nighthawks on CDL Live. Stay tuned, folks. Alright, folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game about to take place, the Idaho Cowboys on the road to do battle with the Nashville Nighthawks. Let's go on ahead and take a look at what these Central Division rivals bring to the field today.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Red 07 out there for Idaho. And Orange Chevelle out there for Nashville. Offense against defense here. And who's going to win this battle between these two? Orange Chevelle is down. Red 07 gives Idaho a 5-0 lead. And here comes No Fear. Nashville's offensive star. Out there against Red 07, who's staying up there. A little unstable, but he's hanging in there. Putting in a good fight against No Fear right now, the rookie. But the rookie No Fear has tied the game at 5. Red 07 goes down, and now comes number 6. And number 6, I tell you, he takes a licking and keeps on ticking somehow. Look at this body. He's down there, though. Seriously, I mean, that is wow. Sometimes you just look at these cars like, how the hell do you still go? So the score now, No Fear has given the Nighthawks a 10-5 lead, and now he takes on Blaster. Interference call. They would have both been down. So get up, go at it again. Should be a great matchup between these two, and Blaster gets sent flying, but he's still up. They'll switch sides. Game continuing, and Blaster has the flip on No Fear. And the score now tied at 10, and now offense versus defense again. Blaster out there for the Cowboys, and Extinguish is out there for Nashville. And Extinguish is down. So Blaster getting it done there. 15-10 the score, but here comes Casper trying to send it in an OT. Not going to happen. Game over. Blaster has a good clean flip there. Inches, well, about a centimeter away from an interference, but he doesn't make contact with nothing, and he gives his Cowboys the win. 15-10 over the Nashville Nighthawks. Coming up next, classic type of battle from that the Southern Division. It is the Phoenix Firebirds, Matt Geiser's team, on the road to take on Marissa Fox's Roswell Aliens. Phoenix and Roswell on CDL Live. Next, stay tuned. Maniacs CDL fans, our next game on tap, the Phoenix Firebirds on the road to do battle with Southern Division rivals, the Roswell Aliens. Should be a great matchup. Let's go on ahead, get you down. Well, let's get you a closer look at these cards. I'll line them. Let's see what we bring to the lineups. People, blows my mind here. This game day is too good. Lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
There we go. Mika out there starting things off with Phoenix against F1 Racer from the Roswell side. And Roswell has a lead just like that. 5-0 score. Here comes 40 out there. They do battle with F1 Racer. 2 cars low to the ground, meeting head on with each other, and ooh, both of them staying up there. They'll go at it again. 40 has the flip. He'll tie the game up for the Firebirds. 5-5. Here comes Spec-Tight. And just like that, 10-5. Aliens have the lead back. And now Spec-Tight out there against Green Arrow. Should be a good one right here. 2 good cars going at it. No doubt about it. Love seeing these 2 battle. And if you watch CDL enough, I think you'll come to love it too. Look at that one. Green Arrow gets the flip on Spec-Tight, being tied at 10. And now Green Arrow out there against Wasp. And they both go down. Or Wasp. Dragonfly. He looks like Wasp. All you cars look alike. Okay, so the score tied at 15. Green Arrow and Dragonfly both go down, and it's only fitting Phoenix and Roswell being overtime because it just makes sense in the world. It's just the way it's supposed to be. Anyway, Bully go out there for the Firebirds. Mod Quad out there for the Aliens. Here we go. And Bully go gets the job done. The rookie gives the Firebirds the win in OT. Phoenix 20, Roswell 15, final. Coming up next, Brandon Blackblood going for 2-0 on the day. His Tampa Bay Gators on the road to take on Matt Geiser's Atlanta Avengers. So both owners going for 2-0 today. Let's see who's going to get it. Next on CDL Live. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap should be a good one from the Southeast Division. 2 teams in the playoff hunt right now, looking for 3 points here today on both sides of the field. Brandon Blackwood's Tampa Bay Gators and Matt Geiser's Atlanta Avengers. That all being said, let's go ahead and get you a look at the lineups for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. We got Bangum out there for the Tampa Bay side up against Black Marinello. 2 good heavyweights going at it. Ooh, solid collision. Ooh, Black Marinello rolling up. And this time Black Marinello takes down Phantom. 5-0. Atlanta in the lead. Now, here comes 47 Ronin. The aerodynamics. Not the aerodynamics, but the defense. 47 Ronin out there battling against the heavyweight. And the heavyweight, Black Marinello has a flip. And keep in mind, Black Marinello, the one that just walked right through the Philly lineup. Battle really needs a flip here. His team down 10-0. His defense needs to show up big time here. Heavyweights are usually good against defense, and Black Marinello, make no mistake about it, he's a heavyweight. So Battle, try and hang in there, and Battle does hang in there. The score now, 10-5. Battle now out there against Enzo 2. And Enzo 2 has the game-winning flip Game over, 15-5, the final. The Atlanta Avengers have the win over the Tampa Bay Gators. So, quick one there, not so much Battle could do, and his team ahead of him there really just put him in a hole. What can we say? 15-5, Atlanta gets the win. Coming up next, San Antonio Kings on the road to take on the New Orleans Gladiators. Their game next on CDL Live should be a good Southern Division battle. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Southern Division battle about to take place. The San Antonio Kings on the road to take on the New Orleans Gladiators. Making sure he's behind the line. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lineups. San Antonio, New Orleans.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some craft for win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Sweet 16. Starting things off against Golden Rat. Game on. This should be an excellent matchup. And Golden Rat has the flip. So, the score 5-0 Gladiators in the lead. And here comes RPG with the new wheels there. That wheel transplant surgery, absolute success. Definitely still kept that front end kind of low, and it really just worked out. So good news for any Kings fan. Let's see how, but he hasn't been tested yet. This is his first time out there since wheel replacement surgery. So no more glue to hold him back. Let's see how he does. And just like that, first collision. He's got the game tied at 5, and now he takes on Menace. Oh no, interference called and no contact. I'll go at it again. Menace and RPG. And RPG is 2-0 just like that. Now taking on the defensive Tigre. That should be a good battle here. Both cars going at it. Ooh, RPG staying up. He's showing some defensive skill there himself. It's him and Tigre. 2 battle and interference and no contact called. Both cars miss each other back to their own sides here. 10-5 to score. Kings in the lead. And it'll be tied now. Tigre takes down RPG, but a good night for him in his debut after the wheel replacement surgery. 2-1. And now we got a great battle on hand here. Moto Blade Jr. out there to take on Tigre. Game tied at 10. It's been a good matchup as we expected between these two teams. And plastic colliding here with plastic. 2 lightweights, 2 good defensive lightweights going at it here. And look at that, Tigre has the flip on Moto Blade Jr. and the Gladiators get the lead back. 15-10 the score. Black Jet now out there trying to force overtime against Tigre. Aerodynamics against defense here. And, yep, interference called there. So they'll go back to their own sides. I get a little Pilates class in here, something. And we'll go at it again. Good game on hand. Neither cars are wanting to give in. Game on the line, no doubt. And, oh, they both go down. Both must get back up. Tigre and Blackjack. No interference there. And they're going to switch sides, and I got to do some walking. Yeah, do some Santino Morella across the frickin' floor now. His Tigre was sent a good, you know what, I want to say a good 7 feet. Sent a good 7 feet through the air, still landed up. They switch sides, go ahead again, and switch sides it again, go ahead. And interference called that time. They would have both been down, had to get back up anyway. Getting my exercise in, folks. Look, he's the easiest person in the world. Exercise. Here we go. 15 to 10 to score. New Orleans in the lead. Tigre trying to put this one away. And Blackjack. He's a stubborn one, ain't he? But not for long. Ooh, some damage done to Tigre though. He gets the game-winning flip. but he pays the price. 15-10 the final. New Orleans has the win over San Antonio. But look at T-Ray. He's a little shattered there, huh? Anyways, coming up next. Should be a great matchup from the Southeast Division. The Washington Patriots on the road to take on Alex Johnson's Puerto Rico Playas. One of the biggest rivalries in the Eastern Conference right now. So let's go on ahead and get you down to it. It's next on CDL Live. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game. This should be an epic battle right here. This should be just an awesome game. Southeast Division rivalry. Washington Patriots on the road to take on the Puerto Rico Playas. As these two, you know they're going to be duking it out all season for this division's championship. So let's go on ahead and take a look at what the Patriots and Alex Johnson's Playas bring to the lineups. Oh, and Miku, I guess, has vested interest in this. I guess maybe she's watching on as a Carolina Wildcat fan. We don't know. But Miku, introduce the lineups. Stop looking at my hand. Introduce them. Okay, no, I don't think she can. So let's get you on the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Landlord out there taking on Black Star. The rookie up against Black Star here. Both cars go flying, both of them still up. Miku, the mascot watching on, and Landlord has the flip on Black Star there. So 5-0 Washington, and here comes Who. Who out there. Definitely got the defensive advantage, but no, he'll go down against Landlord. The rookie Landlord getting the job done there. 10-0 the score. Black Lena now out there. And both Black Lena and Landlord go down. The Washington Patriots have the win. 15-5 the final. I don't think Alex wants Miku watching any more of his games. And I've heard about a Black Cat crossing the road, but a White Cat crossing the road. That's, wow. Okay, anyway. 15-5 the final. Patriots have the win over the Playas. Coming up next. Boston Vandals on the road to take on the Hartford homies on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game, the Boston Vandals on the road against Tim Geyser's Hartford homies. And the homies, a little change in their lineups due to injury that happened off field. And Tim Geyser is a little bit where he was tweaking up on hammer, and hammers broke. Tried some repairing, and he's repaired, but he's just not going to be stable enough to maintain a CDL career. And Tim Geyser said that he just wants to put him on the shelf. So Hammer, no doubt, a Hall of Famer. No question about it. But how can the homies do without him? Well, we're about to find out. The Boston Vandals on the road against the homies. And they pulled up split in 2. If you can see in the 5-point gainer spot, split in 2. Came up from Rochester to join the team. Let's see how he does in his debut if he has to go out there. Let's get a complete look at the lineups for both the Vandals and the homies. Here we go.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, so we got Purple Indy out there against Silver and Black Attack Jr. And Silver and Black Attack Jr. comes up big there. 5-0 Hartford in the lead. Now, Monkey Ball out there. and Monkey Ball will tie this game up at 5. Now Monkey Ball out there against El Rey. El Rey goes right down. 10-5. Boston in the lead. 46 now out there against Monkey Ball. And both cars are down. 15-10 Boston in the lead. Now here comes Vendetta, the defensive Vendetta. It is impressive. They'll be taking on Splitting 2 in his first game back in the pros. He used to be in the pros at one time with San Jose. Got dropped to the V League, so now he's back with Hartford here. And look at that, he's got a flip. He takes down Vendetta. Unbelievable flip there. A huge upset, really, between those cars. But the veteran getting it done now takes on Silver Swoop. And both cars go down. This game will end in a tie. 15-15, the final between the Vandals and the Homies. Nice game, no doubt about it. Great game to watch there. Coming up next, highly anticipated matchup, the Pacific Division showdown for the ages. San Diego Lightning on the road to take on the Los Angeles Blades. It's next on CDL Live. Don't miss it. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game about to take place, Pacific Division battle, and it should be a good one. The San Diego Lightning on the road, much in need of a win. They'll be taking on Alex Johnson's Los Angeles Blades. Should be an entertaining matchup as these two rivals go head to head. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups for this game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Dirty snow out there for San Diego up against Far Future from the Los Angeles Blade side. Interference call right off the bat. They'll go ahead yet again, and Far Future has the flip this time. 5-0 Blades. Here comes 7 Series to battle with Far Future, and Far Future makes it 10-0. Now, 24 hours trying to keep the Lightning in the game. Can he do it? He really needs his defensive skills here, and he has it right there. The score now, 10-5, 24 hours, keeping the Lightning in it. Now out there against Relina, a 2013 CDL Rookie of the Year, Relina. Out there battling with 24 hours. Should be a good showdown between these two. It usually always is. Both cars going at it. Relina looking to finish this one up. 24 hours looking to keep his team alive. And wow, Relina's so stable, but ooh, gets sent flying there. He's staying up. 24 hours staying stable. Good matchup between these two. Neither car giving in, both of them staying stable. And this time, Relina's down. San Diego has come back to tie this game at 10. 24 hours getting it done. Now he takes on Pink Indy Jr. And Pink Indy Jr. sends him flying, but 24 hours up to the task. He stays up. They switch sides. Clean collision, 24 hours, still staying up. And this time he'll also be up. The defense at 24 hours, astonishing. He's having a hell of a game. And this time he'll even stay up. And let me tell you, Pink Indy's getting under him. You got Phil, it's just a matter of time. 24 hours trying to hang on. Oh man, how long can he hang on? Keeps on going. Ooh, what a matchup between these two cars. 24 hours definitely on the defensive, and this time he is down. So the score now, 15-10, Blades in the lead. 44 now out there, trying to force overtime. Here comes the heavyweight out there against the aerodynamic Pink Indy Jr. Both cars still going at it, and Pink Indy Jr.'s down. This game will go into overtime. So 44 forces OT, and he's out there now against Cold Light. And Cold Light on the first collision of overtime, getting the job done. 20-15 the final. The Blades have the win over the Lightning. Great game. Great game, great matchup. You can't freaking deny it there. Alex Johnson lost that first game with Puerto Rico, but he comes back strong with LA, and
And he fights his way through this game day. It was a tough one for him. 20-15, the final Blades win. Coming up next, Alex's little brother, Aaron Milazzo, and his Minnesota Maniacs. They are on the road to take on Jim Hull Senior's Chicago Wind Attack in a Central Division showdown next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, it's time for our next game, Central Division showdown between the Minnesota Maniacs, Aaron Milazzo's team there, and Jim Hull Senior's Chicago Wind Attack. Let's go on ahead, take a look at the lineups both teams bring to this Central Division showdown. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash full win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah. Here we go, side draft out there from Minnesota. And Inferno starts things off for Chicago. Interference called right away. These two met up in the second round of the playoffs. Minnesota came with the win in the series 3-1. And they're down in this game though, 5-0. Inferno has gotten Chicago the lead. Now Green 7 out there. And he'll go right down. 10-0 Chicago in the lead. And now Black Spinebuster comes out. He's the defense of this Minnesota squad. He's still up there. They'll switch sides, go at it again. Clean collisions, heavy, hard collisions here. Between both cars and Black Spinebuster staying up. He keeps Minnesota in the game. 10-5 Wind Attack. And now the defense of Black Spinebuster meets the defense of Highlight. Here we go. Defensive showdown between these two. And look at Highlight staying up. So does Black Spinebuster, and they both stay up again. Clean collision. Both cars continue to go at it. Chicago and Minnesota. Switch sides and interference call there. So, back to their own sides. They go at it again. And this time, Highlight has the flip, and this game is over. 15-5 in the final. The Wind Attack have the win over the Minnesota Maniacs. Coming up next should be an epic clash, and it's a classic CDL battle. Northeast Division battle. One of the funnest games you could watch. Gregory Fox's Buffalo Warriors on the road to take on Tim Geiser's Philadelphia Demons. Buffalo, Philly, next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game about to take place, Northeast Division Showdown, and it's one of the best rivalries that we have in the Car Demolition League. Gregory Fox and his Buffalo Warriors on the road to take on Tim Geiser and his Philadelphia Demons. Let's go on ahead and get you a look at both teams' lineups for this game. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash full win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Blue Dragon out there for the Buffalo Warriors up against Silver Demon from the Philadelphia Demons. Both cars going at it. We'll go add some more. The defense of Silver Demon out there on display right away against the offense of Blue Dragon. Both cars hanging in there. Silver Demon hard to take down, eh? And these two going at it, still scoreless. And now Silver Demon's down. 5-0 Buffalo in the lead. Here comes Silver Molina. This battle crucial in such a tight Northeast division, especially at the top. And Silver Molina has the flip on Blue Dragon. Game tied at 5. And now should be an epic one here. What out there for Buffalo to take on Silver Molina? Silver Molina. And what going at, and what has the flip? 10-5, Buffalo in the lead. And now Pink Indy out there to take on what? And what goes down right away? 10-10, back and forth. Here we go.
Tyrell now out there to take on Pink Indy. And Pink Indy stays up, rolls around, they switch sides here. Go add some more, and Pink Indy is down. No interference, 15-10, Buffalo in the lead. Sonic Boom now out there against Tyrell. And Tyrell is down, Sonic Boom is up, and this game goes in overtime. And then I tell you, this might be a good game here. You might not want to miss it. And this is why you don't want to miss games like this. Because it's epic and it comes down to the end. Buffalo and Philly, what I tell you. Here in OT, Pioneer out there for Buffalo. Sonic Boom out there for Philadelphia. In overtime. No interference. Sonic Boom is down, and the Warriors have the win in OT. 20-15. They defeat the Demons in overtime. Huge win for Buffalo, and that's definitely going to rack them up through the stands. Well, you figure Hartford came away with 2 points through a tie today. Philly with 1 point in the OT loss, but Buffalo, they get the full 3, so I'm not going to do the math now, but it's very tight at the top of that Northeast division between Hartford, Philly, and Buffalo. No doubt about it. Coming up next, though, it will be the main event, the battle for Western Pennsylvania. It is Shane Geyser's Bradford Brawlers on the road to take on Gregory Fox's Pittsburgh Destroyers. Brawlers Destroyers, always a classic matchup. It's next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Card Demo fans, it's finally time for our main event here this April 15th game day. And it should be an epic matchup. Northern Division rivals going at it. And definitely 2 out of the last 3 Crash Bowl champions, as a matter of fact, going at it. And these 2 teams don't like each other. The Bradford Brawlers, the Pittsburgh Destroyers. Let's go on ahead and give you a look at the starting lineups for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowl wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Whiteout is out there for Bradford to take on Yellow Custom. Yellow Custom 2, rather, of Pittsburgh, and interference call. So the score is scoreless. 0-0. An interference called yet again. They were both been down that time. And we'll do this a 3rd time. Both cars looking for the clean collision. They got one. They're both still up. And interference called yet again. So 4 collisions, but 3 of them are annulled by interference. So both cars going at it here. Yellow Custom 2 and Whiteout. Good defense being shown. Good game being played by both. And another interference call there. So Whiteout saves himself, touching up against Green Blaze there. And we continue this matchup. Still scoreless here in this game. 0-0. Good fight going on between these 2 teams. These 2 rivals here. Destroyers and Brawlers. Always battling it out for the Northern Division, it seems like. And look at that, 5-5. So Whiteout and Yellow Custom 2 finally both go down. And this makes way for Green Indy on the Bradford side and Green Blaze from the Pittsburgh side. Here we go. Green Blaze out there against Green Indy. Ooh, Green Blaze staying up. They'll go ahead some more. Both these cars, legends in their own right. Both of them going at it. And Green Blaze is down. So the score now, 10-5, Bradford in the lead. Green Indy looking to put this one away up against What Junior. And What Junior will tie this game, by the way, instead. So we are tied now at 10, and now it will be Spinebuster out there for the Bradford Brawlers up against What Junior from the Pittsburgh Destroyers side. And defense versus defense. This should be a great clash between cars here. As What Junior and Spinebuster go at it. This could be a while. Both these cars really good on defense, and you see them both being very stable here. no question about it. Both teams going in. Ooh, they both stay up there. Spinebuster sent flying, but he stays stable enough. Ooh, what junior survives a little roll there. Survives another one. And look at this. Heavy hits going on. Both cars still going at it. Neither car giving in. The score tied at 10. This is thinkers, 5-point gainers after these guys, and what junior staying up. Unbelievable matchup right here. Is both these teams, both these cars, an interference call. They were both still up anyway. But defense coming to life here today. Is Spinebuster. And what junior go at it, and what junior's down. So Spinebuster does get the flip there. And we got a 15-10 game. Brawlers in the lead, and now more defense. Paradox out there for Pittsburgh. Out there to battle with Spinebuster. This should be another long matchup. Enjoying that soda you got during the... Anyway. Interference was called there, so back to their own sides they go, and we'll do this again. We'll do this a little more all night if we got it. The score says 15-10, an interference call. Man, we are geared for a long one here. Two highly defensive cars going in, just like we just saw. Spinebuster and Paradox going in, another interference call. And I gotta do some aerobics class here. So, make sure I pass the line and whatnot. We'll continue this game. 15-10, game on the line with every collision that happens here. Paradox trying to force OT for the Destroyers, and of course Spinebuster trying to give the Bradford Brawlers a win. He can get it with the flip here. So what is going to happen? Oh, talk about it. He gets flipped, but he lands up. Spinebuster showing what he's got, and ooh, this time Paradox loses the wheels, but they are repairable to snap back on. It is a quickie job. He has a good flip on Spinebuster, and a timeout's taken by Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh uses their first timeout of this game, and as you see, back to the some tape gonna definitely be needed. So yeah, this first timeout is gonna be actually kind of a long one, and we might have a CDL Garage edition right here for you coming up, as we need to get some tape on that. So the score right now, 15-15. We will be back with overtime. But yeah, first a CDL Garage. A Garage edition, folks. As we do some work on Paradox before he gets ready for this overtime battle against Buzzsaw of the Bradford side. Man, he's just falling apart here. As I try to work on Paradox. This back end, the wheels. Punch him in there. Yeah, I don't think you guys can see it like I can see it. Wish I could give you guys like my eye view, like what I'm focusing on. I wish there was a camera that could do that. Read my pupils, damn it. As we'll just string some tape right across. And back down to the front. With a little bit of access there, or whatever you call it. Now, a little lighter work. Going to be putting to use here. Let's tighten that tape down. So helping the job. And if Tim was ever watching this, remember that one night you slept over and you had to leave CDL live early, brother? And this is that game day. And you left your lighter. I got your lighter. Okay? So just so you know, Timbo, I got your lighter. It's alright. It's safe with me, brother. So, unfortunately for Tim, his demons did come up short tonight. Maybe a game day that he actually wanted to leave early, so. As we put some repairs in on Paradox. In this CDL Garage. I hope you could see anything. So the repairs I think are good enough.
Now let's run the test scenario, and look at that. Flames on.
So, back to the game, Paradox. I say he's ready to go. Buzzsaw, he's been waiting. He's ready to go. Bradford, Pittsburgh, our main event of this April 15th game day, going into overtime. Could you ask for anything else? Overtime in the main event. Who Paradox staying up against Buzzsaw, and this time Buzzsaw has the flip. 20-15 in OT. Buzzsaw gets the win here for the Bradford Brawlers in overtime. What a game, 20-15 the final. Bradford with the win over Pittsburgh. Huge game, huge implications. You know, with the way the playoff race and everything, the standings are, that was huge. And nonetheless, that will do it for this April 15th game day. It's all over for now. We'll see you next time on Sunday, April 20th. Our next game day main event, New Mexico Monsters on the road to take on the New Orleans Gladiators. It's another divisional game day. San Jose Storm taking out on the Los Angeles Blades in there too. Jacksonville and Puerto Rico going at it again. Same with Atlanta and Washington. I believe we've seen every matchup here before. Boston and Philadelphia. We get to see a rematch of that. So another great divisional game day. We'll be coming out on Sunday, April 20th. We'll see you then here on CDL Live. Thanks for watching.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash for wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash for wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash for wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.